Hi, and thanks again for joining Jeeps Rock. We're actually going to come back and visit one of our previous installs. It was the Done Right LED light bar, and it's now been branded Brawlee. So it's the Brawlee Done Right LED light bar. And I've had a lot of questions on YouTube, and I really appreciate all the comments and also just all the positive feedback on the product. It's an awesome product. It's still one of my favorite very quick installs, but it is a necessity for anyone who's doing any kind of overlanding or getting just in the back of the Jeep for a lot of their cargo at night. It's amazing how much light it puts out. You have a lot of different adaptability for the remote modes, dimming, that type of thing. But one thing I noticed being overlanding is once the dome light goes off, then I lose power to my light bar and I just can't use that to go back, restart my auxiliary, start the vehicle. And so Done Right LED is now supplying the cigarette lighter adapter for their new purchases. So I'm not for sure how long they'll be doing that, but for such as an install like mine that I've done a couple months ago, I didn't have one of these. I didn't even have the option for this. So now they are including this, and I went ahead and got one of these, and it's a game changer. So now you don't have to worry about it timing out. It's a constant feed. You just need to make sure you unplug it because you will run down your battery eventually. They are LED, so I'm not for sure how long. I wouldn't take a chance. I'm not going to be timing to see how long I keep the Jeep on with just using my light bar. So again, you now have a cigarette lighter adapter, and I will have a link in the description on how to get one of these if you don't already have one with your purchase. I'll have a link. They're just a few dollars, and I'm sure there's other options out here that for cigarette light adapters, but I would buy the one from Done Right LED because we know that this one does work, and it works very well. So again, you have this option now. That takes the option out from having to go through and run your lights through your roll bar and then tying your dome light, because a lot of people were commenting, I like the light bar idea, but I don't want to have to tie into my factory system. And now you don't. And so also for those that might just be, you know, a weekend adventure, you have a quick install for you. You can unplug it. You don't have to run all the wires. Again, it doesn't take very long to run the wires, but you can also do what I did, and what I've already got mine is a hard wire, and then I've also got my cigarette light adapter. So this would be the power that I would run the light bar with, and then I would just replace that with this one. And so if I'm, you know, camping for a couple days, I'm going to use my lighter. I'll just unplug the cigarette lighter when I don't need it. Or if I want to, I can just use my handy remote control and turn it on and off with a flip of switch while I'm sitting, you know, at the campfire or something like that. So that's a really nice feature. I also want to talk, since I'm talking about the remote control, some of those users may have realized that, hey, these are kind of hard to remember to bring with you or lose them underneath the seat or something like that. If you do that and your light doesn't go off anymore and you had it turned off or something like that with the last mode it was set to, you can actually remove this portion of your install, which is what runs the remote control. You can take that out, and then you just plug directly from the power into the light bar, and then the light bar comes on. So if you're not using the hard wire and you're just using a cigarette lighter, you can just take it right out of the tube that it comes with for the install, remove it, pull the double stick tape off, put it on your hatch, plug it in here, and you're done. So you don't have to worry about the remote as well. Again, if you forgot it or the power goes out, you don't have to worry about that now. You just have this right here, and you have a full constant feed. You're at the brightest setting, but at least you can use your light bar in case something goes wrong or you forget to bring your remote with you. So again, for the install, you have your power, you have your remote control section, and then you have the light bar itself, and then you have your access again to your remote control. So I hope that's been very helpful for you. Again, all of those questions and comments that you guys are providing for me on YouTube, I'm actually relaying those back to Brawlee and letting them know what the community is looking for, and they are listening, and that's exactly why these are now included with the purchases. And it's just because of you guys, and they are listening. They're also working on different products down the line as well. I can't talk too much about that right now, but rest assured that will be on a newer installment here coming up. As soon as they can send me the product, we'll get that installed and show you what's new for Brawlee coming down the line. And again, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the trail.